Hello and what is up, guys? Mr. Saturn Gaming here, and we are going to talk about a thing that happened on Steam, aka Valve. But alright, so technically, what happened during the Christmas break, like from Christmas Eve to the day after Christmas Day, but so one thing that happened is that hold on. Oh yeah. So there was a problem with Steam services, and it was a big deal. But so like as you guys know, that Steam is a huge part of gaming and gaming itself. And it's pretty important that we need Steam, or because a lot of people use it. Like if it gets shuts down for like a day, people are go nuts. But anyways, it didn't get shut down. No. Some accounts were being switched with other accounts, and then people bought the games that were being sold on the Steam sale. So technically those guys, some people got free games, but some people were really mad that they didn't get the games. And good thing that I checked if my account was actually on there, because someone else's account was on my account. So I had to log it out and then fix all that stuff. But like, here's the thing. This happened
Stay out of my way.
Christmas, and Valve hasn't told anyone.
Keep clear of our fire.
The only thing that I heard from it is actually from Reddit or in some instances YouTube has talked about it, but not much things about it from Valve, and they haven't addressed that they have fixed that or whatever. I'm not sure if it's actually still going on, but they haven't addressed anything about it, and that's a big deal.
Hostile down.
Like, I guess they don't want people leaving, because like if they heard the people leaving because of this, I don't know, maybe they'll actually leave. But it's stupid when it comes to terms with, like, I don't know, like, people love using Steam, and it's technically like the only good PC place to actually buy your games at. But I'm not promoting it, I'm just saying that it's one of the best from what I've seen. And it's a big deal if it gets shut down. And even though it didn't get shut down, this could mean that people are easily, like, that Valve is very sensitive towards them. Like, very sensitive towards the people that try to make it worse than it already is. But well, like, here's the thing, is that Valve's customer service is horrendous, and I personally don't like that itself, but I'm kind of stuck with them because I almost bought like $300-400 worth of games inside of Steam, and like it's crazy to hear if it gets, like, if I can't use it anymore, and that's technically why I'm stuck with it now. And that's the only thing I could go towards. while playing PC games, but like it's ruining customer satisfaction, and it's just a horrendous thing that happened. What's that word for it? Catastrophe? I don't know. But I don't get why they didn't tell people. They probably should have, but I guess they tried to avoid a crisis while doing that. And that people would, I think that people would actually be okay with it, as long as they say, oh yeah, fixed it and stuff, to actually relieve them of like being stressed out because of this. It's nearly common sense, but like, I guess that's what you gotta do when you have a multi-million worth company, but whatever. And like, there's like two sides to this. It's very complicated, like, trying to explain this, because there's like two ways that people can think, like, oh, be on Valve's side, be like, oh, people would be terrified if people kept messing with Steam, but at the same time, it's like, let them know, because they're not gonna buy products if you're not gonna tell anyone about anything that happens. Like, let's say, for instance, if that happened with PlayStation or Microsoft or anything that is a company like Valve, they would actually address that things happen, like how they addressed, like, even the people who didn't have PlayStations, they knew about the attacks because they sent it out like right at the time, at the right time. I mean, but I just don't get it anymore.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Hostile lightning strike inbound.
I'm just gonna try to destroy this. Ah, come on. I hate when this happens. When they're spawn trapping us with wraiths. It sucks. But anyways. Really? Like, anyways, it's... let's say if I were to own a company like Valve that owns Steam. Sounds complicated right now. I would actually tell them, despite the fact of harming your company whatsoever, I would actually tell them and actually try to fix it, like, towards the point where people wouldn't try to do that anymore. But at this point, I don't get it. I guess it was just Valve's decision or whatever, but still, it's still a catastrophe inside of it, as well as like the horrible customer service that is inside of Steam. And that's all I'm saying, is that if they worked on it a bit more, it would be a bit better, but I guess they just let it slide and then does not care at all. Let's see if I actually get a kill.
Slow.
Kill attacker?
Advised, hostile UAV
I'm not even by the base. Or whatever. The control point.
Be advised,
Or
hostile
whatever.
raid inbound.
I don't know. But yeah, anyways. If you like discussions like these, you should check out my last video that I made about the Fallout is sexist according to feminists. But yeah, it's dumb. A lot of things in like the media that are happening are pretty dumb.
Liquidated.
Like this is starting to kind of be a trend. Like this stupid stuff that's happening all the time in the media and whatever. I guess just let it slide. Like in this game, just let it slide. But like, let's say if I were to leave Steam, I would be throwing away
Hostile UAV incoming.
so much money worth of games. I wouldn't know what to say about that, but whatever. And like, here's the thing is that like, I trust Steam, kind of, because they do the annual sales every season. And those save you a lot of money, so that's why I mostly cooperate with them and like still use their stuff. Because the fact that they do the Steam sales, and besides I have a lot of money on their, like a lot of people must have a lot of money on there as well. And like that, my team sucks, but that just, I don't get most things that are like this because it just seems too dumb for me.
Is a bolo. Get out of my sight.
Headed to safe house location.
Do you see my team? They
That
suck.
the best you got?
But
Embarrassing.
it's just the fact that these happen during Christmas as well. Plus that's the fact that they're dumb, but like last year, PlayStation was broken down and Microsoft was broken down for nearly a month. Almost a month. Or 2 weeks, or I forgot how long. Steam was doing pretty good though. They were still up, but like those two were down. And now there's another hacker squad that was planning on taking down Sony and Microsoft, but they didn't because they're too dumb. At this point, I don't know. I literally don't know what I'm gonna say every time.
Consider it done.
And it sucks. But like, it's just dumb. It's like releasing a controversial game and then just like saying, oh, it didn't release it, though it says your name in the credits. Oh, that's just a guy that has the same name as me. It's like, it's kind of like that. A little bit. But whatever.